Alright guys, and welcome back to the channel. Today we are opening our second box of 2022 UFC Donruss. And I already opened one of these boxes previously. We pulled some great numbered cards, a numbered Crunch Time Rose, numbered Paulo Costa, autographed Paul Craig, a numbered Sean Brady, a numbered Jim Miller. You know, we pulled a lot of solid cards in that box, and I cannot wait to get into this second box. There's a lot of cards here, 10 packs per box, 30 cards per pack, so I will try not to spend too much time breaking down the cards. You know, the passionate fan in me, loves to talk about the cards, previous history on the fighters, what's coming up, but I'm going to try not to do that because there's just so many, and we will try to fly through this again. And I'm very excited to get into this. Second box. I've got two more boxes sitting here ready to open as well that will be coming soon. We'll go ahead and pop these open. Beautiful box there. Gotta love the box art. We got Usman, Pena, Masvidal, Chimaev. Alright. And here are the 10 packs that we have pulled out of the box here. And we will go ahead and start with pack 1. And let's hope for something big here. Got a lot of good stuff in that first box, and I'm very excited to get into this. Alright, pack 1. We've got Chaos Colby Covington, Marlon Moraes, Jairzinho Biggie Boy Rosenstruck. We've got Thiago Santos, Nate Diaz, what's up? Stockton 209. We've got Alexander Volkanovski, Jan Zonan, Corey Sandhagen, Max Holloway, Juliana Pena, and flip that around, Pedro Munoz, who is fighting Sean O'Malley very soon. Rated rookie Mavzar Evelev. Great rated rookie there. And we are coming up on a blue. I already see it. We've got the greatest light heavyweight champion of all time, John Jones, and that is a press proof. And behind that, let's try not to give away the blue too quick. We've got Nikita Krylov, who is fighting the up-and-coming, not up-and-coming, but returning Alexander the Mauler Gustafsson very soon. And all right, what is going to be our blue here? Let's see. All right, and it's Alexander Volkov. There we go, numbered blue Alexander Volkov. That is a 2 of 49. 2 of 49 on Alexander Volkov. Great numbered card to have there. We'll put that off to the side. All right, Retro Series Chuck Liddell. Under him, Marvel Stipe Miocic, the former heavyweight champion. All right, Crunch Time, Robert Whittaker, the former middleweight champion, and second place to Izzy. We've got Base Brock. All right, Slick and Mean, Bobby Green, one of the best defensive fighters, some of the slickest head movement and footwork in the game, Bobby Green. Jim Miller, the legend. Sergey Pavlovich. We've got the legend, BJ Penn. Randy Costa. Nina Nunes, Matt the Immortal Brown, Gregor Gillespie, Rafaela Sunsal, Matt Schnell, and the tough legend, Forrest Griffin. Alright, so far blue Alexander Volkov. Great start to pack 1. Alright, and into pack 2. We've got Khabib Nurmagomedov, the legend and formerly retired, Justin the Highlight Gaethje, Uriah Hall, Derek Brunson. We've got the former champion Zhang Weili, who has the upcoming rematch with Joanna Jędrzejczyk in one of the greatest women's fights of all time. We've got Shogun Rua, the legend, another Alexander Volkov, Zabit Magomedsharipov, who actually just retired from MMA to become, he got into the medical field, and he's going to be a pharmacist. We've got Sugar Sean O'Malley. Under him, we have Merab Dvalishvili, the team alpha male, dominant wrestler and grappler. And we are coming up on the Relic card, guys. It is right behind him. Let's see what we get here. All right. And we've got Dominic Reyes. All right. Relic Dominic Reyes. Not bad at all. And that one is not numbered. Some of these wound up coming out numbered. But that is Dominic Reyes, who should have been the light heavyweight champion. He absolutely beat John in that fight, but the judges screwed him. But that is a great card to have. Relic Dominic Reyes. Very, very nice. Very happy with that. Hopefully Dominic can make a comeback soon. He's had a rough last couple of fights. The knockout to Yuri Prohaska, the loss to John, but the beating he took from Prohaska was really tough. So I hope he can make a comeback soon. Behind him, our first rated rookie, Paddy Pimblett. Awesome. I will go ahead and put him off to the side. Paddy the Batty Pimblett. I did not pull one of his in the first box, so that's a very good, awesome rated rookie to have. The Georgian deathly kickboxer, Giga Chikadze. Excellent base to have there. Under him, we've got Luke Rockhold. Gilbert Burns. That is a purple press proof. We'll put that off to the side. Under him, Kamaru Usman, Magicians, the greatest and up-and-coming, soon-to-be greatest welterweight champion of all time. Right up there with George Rush St. Pierre. We've got a Craftsman Diaz, what's up? We've got Production Line, Max Holloway. Significant strikes landed, breaking records. In my opinion, the all-time greatest featherweight. Alright, the Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu ace and legend Damian Maia. Chris Weidman. Jessica I. Felice Herrig. Aspen Ladd. Jeff Neal. Muslim Salikov. The recently released Alex Cowboy Oliveira. Michael Bisping. Jessica Andrade. Macy Barber. And the legend and Jim Carrey lookalike Rich Franklin. Alright, and off into the next pack. Alright, and under that we have a Neil Magny, one of the best strikers in the division. A baseline Hamzat Chimaev. We've got the legend Anderson Silva, greatest middleweight champion of all time. Robert Whittaker. The current lightweight champ, Charles Oliveira, completely dominant, completely streaking. Unfortunately losing his belt due to the failed weight cut. Very unfortunate situation, but hopefully he gets it back. Under him, Alexander Pantoja. We've got another John Jones, Giga Chikadze, Calvin Gastelum. We've got Vicente Luque, one of my favorite fighters and one of the most well-rounded, deadly fighters in the company. Under him, Rob Font. Voices of the Octagon, Laura Sanko. She's actually a amateur fighter herself. She's had a few fights, and great on the mic. Great commentary. Excellent to have her. Pulled a few voices of the Octagon in the previous pack, or previous box. Megan O'Leary, Bruce Buffer. We will add her. Rafael Dos Anjos. The recently retired Claudia Gadelia. And we are coming up on a silver here. Let's see what we got. And Dan Hooker, excellent. A silver Dan Hooker. Dan Hooker is one of my favorite fighters. Phenomenal card to have. That is 89 of 99. Dan Hooker's been on a little bit of a skid. He's had a rough time in his last few fights, taken a lot of tremendous damage. I feel bad for him, but Dan Hooker is still one of the best fighters in the division, and hopefully he can recover and kind of get back near the top of the division, because Dan Hooker is still an excellent fighter out of City Kickboxing. Love him to death. Very well-rounded, deadly knees, deadly striking. Love him. Under him, Crunch Time Khabib. We'll put him over there with Whittaker. Magician's Connor. Whoop. Under him, Production Line Masvidal landing the flying knee on Ben Askren. 5-second knockout. Love it. Put that off. Under him, Triple C, the Cringe King, Henry Cejudo. We've got Alexei Olenek, the boa constrictor, one of the craziest. He's in his 40s, still submitting guys left and right, picking up wins with that Ezekiel choke. Under him, the BJJ black belt specialist, Adolfo Vieira. Walt Harris, big ticket. The tough legend and former light heavyweight champion, Rashad Evans. We've got the up-and-coming killer power puncher Song Yadong. Under him, Tanner Bosner, Dan Ige, who we actually pulled his relic card in the first box, Blagoy Ivanov, Kevin, the shit-talking, wonderfully entertaining Kevin Holland, Yana Kunitskaya, and the all-time greatest welterweight champion, George Rush St. Pierre, my favorite all-time fighter and the entire reason I started watching MMA. Excellent card there. And into the next pack we go. Alright, and we have the dominant Khabib 2.0 and soon-to-be, probably future lightweight champion, Islam Makhachev. Under them, the legend and always fun and entertaining fun striker Robbie Lawler, the Korean zombie Jan Sung Jung, the legend Jose Aldo, the current light heavyweight champion Glover Teixeira, who's fighting Yuri Prohaska soon, Cynthia Calvillo, Paulo the Eraser Costa, Leon Rocky Edwards, and there he is himself, and probably the future light heavyweight champion, lookout Glover, Yuri Prohaska, the killer Yuri Prohaska. Under him, we've got the former champion and unfortunate title loss, one of the worst female title fights of all time, but still a wonderful fighter, one of the best of all time, Rose Thug Namajunas. Under him, the former heavyweight title challenger Ciryl Gane, recently losing to Francis Ngannou. The current bantamweight champion Aljamain Sterling. A rated rookie Pani Kianzad. Go ahead and put her off to the side. Under her, we've got Marchand Tabora, press proof. Alright, Ketlin Vieira, who just recently picked up a win, very controversial win over Holly Holm. I thought Holly edged that fight, but, you know, there is a case where you could say that Ketlin won based off the damage that she did, landing the more significant strikes, even though Holly edged the fight 3 rounds to 2, in my opinion. Kind of a bad call, but not the worst robbery I've ever seen. Under her, we've got a press-proof Jorge Masvidal, purple, excellent. I will put him off to the side here. We've got Craftsman Stipe. We've got Production Line Ngannou. Excellent. Octagon Marvels Max Holloway, Max Blessed Holloway. And we will put him over here with Stipe. Under him, we've got Vulcan No Time Uzdemir. Alright, put him off to the side. Irene Aldana. Curtis Razor Blades, who is fighting Tom Aspinall on the upcoming London O2 Arena card. Under him, the ever just plugging along Francisco Trinaldo, who is in his 40s, still picking up wins, hasn't lost a step. It's incredible what that man is still doing at his age, how good he looks. I think he's got the Yoel Romero gene in him. Tim the Dirty Bird Means. Under him, Ed Herman. It's incredible that he still has a job with the company. Ed Herman is on like a 7-fight losing streak. I know he has an upcoming fight, but if he does not win that fight, I do not see how he keeps his job. It's amazing that he's even still in the UFC. Under him, the deadliest and most threatening, crazy kickboxer and leg kicker in the division, Edson Barbosa. Some of the scariest kicks in MMA, period. Under him, we have the tiny tornado, Tisha Torres. Brandon Royval, who just recently picked up a win. Alexis Davis, and Michelle Watterson. Excellent start so far, and we will go into the next pack. Alright. And into the next pack, we have Augusto Sakai, the former champion Amanda Nunes, Jack Hermanson, who is fighting Darren Till on the upcoming London card, Stipe Miocic, Brandon Moreno, the former flyweight champion. Under him, we have Jermaine de Randamine, the Dutch kickboxer. Izzy Israel Adesanya, the current middleweight champion. Mackenzie Dern, the former champ Joanna Jędrzejczyk, the legend Frankie Edgar, one of my favorite fighters, having a bit of a tough time. Another fighter having a tough time, Cody No Chin Garbrandt. The current champ Carla Esparza, who just took the belt off Rose in the terrible, terrible fight. Alright, and what a great rated rookie to have, the up-and-coming and deadly striker Adrian Yanez. And I call this kid Mini Jorge Masvidal because he's got excellent hands, better hands than Masvidal, actually. Great chin, a very exciting and up-and-coming prospect to keep your eye on. That is a great rated rookie to have. I'll put him over there with Piani. Here we go. A Voices of the Octagon, John Anik. And who doesn't love John Anik? He's absolutely one of the best on the microphone. Great analyst. I mean, I love John Anik. You know, he does a great job, fits right in with DC and Joe. Great job there. We've got Chase Hooper, who just picked up a win in a recent fight a few weekends ago. Purple Press Proof legend Dan Hendo Henderson. Who doesn't love some Hendo? We'll put him off to the side here. Crunch Time Kamaru Usman. Under him, duos. We've got Zhang Weili and Joanna Jędrzejczyk putting on one of the best women's fights of all time about 2 years ago. Craftsman Holloway. Jamal Hill, who just had the crazy knockout of Johnny Walker. Gladia Gadelia again. Ketlin Vieira again. Chase Hooper again. Nikita Krylov. Luke Rockhold, who was fighting Paulo Costa in August. Macy Chasson. Ion Cutelaba. Ryan Spann. Again, that is weird because in my first box I pulled a Cutelaba and a Ryan Spann back-to-back, and they just fought with Ryan Spann picking up the guillotine choke win over Cutelaba. So I don't know. That's a weird coincidence there. I don't know if they're doing that on purpose. Clay the Carpenter Guida, and there he is, Johnny Walker. Perfect. And we will get on to the next pack. All right, and then the next pack here, we've got Dan the Hangman Hooker. Bilal Muhammad, remember the name, which we really won't because he's not that exciting. We've got the current champion, Kamaru Usman. Dustin the Diamond Poirier. Peter Yan, who I absolutely love. I think he's one of the best strikers, one of the best boxers in the UFC. I think he beat Aljamain. I thought they screwed him in that fight, but, you know, he'll make it back to the title one day, and he will reclaim that belt. Under him, the deadly and up-and-coming light heavyweight Russian problem, Magomed Ankalaev. A definite future title contender there. Under him, Alex Perez. Yair El Pantera Rodriguez, who is fighting Brian Ortega coming up. Conor the Notorious McGregor. We've got Jared Cannonier, who is fighting Izzy for the belt soon. And here we go. We are coming up on our auto. I cannot wait. And it looks like it's going to be a signature series. Here we go. Dominic Reyes. And who did we get? Who did we get here? The auto signature series. Does it say on the back? Shogun Hua. Wow. All right. The legend Shogun Hua. A silver auto. That is awesome. I will definitely take it, man. Shogun, the Pride legend, the UFC legend. He's given us so many great fights over the last 20 years. Very excited to have that card. That is an excellent card to have. And I will put Shogun over here with Dominic Reyes, our relic. All right, and under that, we've got Daniel D-Rod Rodriguez. Here we go. We've got Caitlin Chuchagian, who just recently fought and picked up a win. Tim the Dirty Bird Means, so we dropped one there. Purple Press Proof Mariana Rodriguez. Marvels Amanda Nunes. Crunch Time Amanda Nunes. Put her over there. Duos, Gus and John, the greatest light heavyweight title fight of all time. Under that, Cub Swanson. Brad Tavares. Raquel Pennington. The up-and-coming Bryce Mitchell. The legend Chuck Liddell. Edmund Shabazian, who's having a bit of a skid. Sarah McMahon. Brendan Allen. Leonardo Santos, another 40-year-old still running in the division. Andrei Arlovsky, the legend, heavyweight legend, and Lauren Murphy. Well, that is excellent. We have already pulled our relic and our auto. So let's see what else we get numbered card-wise. Joanne Wood, formerly Joanne Calderwood. Viviana Araujo. We've got Marvin Vettori. Jan Blachowicz picking up the win against Alexander Rakic, unfortunately blowing out his knee. TJ the Snake Dillashaw. We've got Davidson Figueiredo, the current champ. Beneil Dariush, soon to be #1 contender for the belt. If he does have that fight with Islam Makhachev, that's a wonderful, super interesting fight and matchup. Another Chuchagian, the current heavyweight champion Francis Ngannou, Rafael dos Anjos, Tabora. All right, rated rookie Chris Daukaus. Put him over here. Another Ngannou, Jamal Hill. Here we go. Purple Press Proof, Marlon Chito Vera. Craftsman Masvidal. Retro Series Bisping. Marvels Valentina Shevchenko. What an excellent card to have. I love it. My favorite female fighter, and I think the greatest female fighter of all time. The up-and-coming streaking Kai Kara France. Excellent card to have. The legend Mark Coleman. Oven St. Peru, Up and Down, OSP, Ryan Hall, Tai Bam Bam Tuivasa, Sadiq Youssef, Arman Sarukian, Michelle Pereira. We've got Angela Hill, Cody Stamen, Darren the Damage Elkins, and Cain Velasquez. Free Cain. Very unfortunate situation with Cain. You know, a pedophile who was touching his son. He goes after the guy, tries to kill him, winds up hitting the guy's dad. And unfortunately now they're keeping Cain in jail. You know, it's just an absolute obstruction of justice. The fact that he's in jail, no one actually really... I mean, the guy got shot, but he didn't, you know, he didn't get killed. But we have a pedophile on the loose. I mean, it's just not cool. It's not fair at all. That guy should be in jail. But no, somehow they think, you know, Cain's going to be the threat. So, you know, hopefully Cain gets out soon. Definitely in full support of him. The lightweight Anthony Smith. The legend Uriah Faber. Michael Chandler. Derek My Balls Was Hot Lewis, one of my favorite fighters. Brian Ortega. Alexander Rakic, Mariana Rodriguez, Masvidal, Gilbert Burns, Misha Tate, Askar Askarov, who just had the very close and crazy fight with Kai Kara France, Tony El Kakui Ferguson, who I truly hope is doing okay after that vicious Michael Chandler knockout, Megan O'Leary, Kelvin Gastelum, Brock Lesnar, Big Ben Rothwell, who was recently released, and that is a purple press proof. Awesome. Octagon Marvels Peter Yan. I've been waiting on one of his. Great card to have. Crunch Time Connor. Add him to the pile right on top of Khabib, even though Khabib will always be on top of him. We've got a Octagon Marvels Charles Oliveira. Gunnar Nelson. Recently released Jeremy Little Heathen Stevens, who went over to Bare Knuckle Boxing. Diego Ferreira. We've got the Pawns, Ponzinibbio, Santiago, Ronnie Yaya, Marlon Vera, Hendo, Big Ben again, Joe Lozon, Brad Riddell, and Darren Till. All right, so far we have pulled some pretty solid stuff here. Very happy with it. Let us zip into the second to last pack. And I think I already see a silver in this pack. All right, we've got Jennifer Maya, Donald Cowboy Cerrone, the legend and one of my all-time favorite fighters. Under him, we've got Josh Emmett, who is actually fighting Calvin Kattar in a few weeks. Going to be an amazing Strike Fest fight. Holly Holm, Dan Hooker, Bilal Muhammad. We've got Stephen Wonderboy Thompson, Michael Chiesa, Arnold Allen, Valentina Shevchenko, Dominic Cruz, Calvin Kattar, one of the best boxers in the company and in the division right now. A lot of good things coming up for Calvin Kattar, even though he took the crazy loss to Max Holloway about a year ago, but I think he's going to make a comeback. He just recently beat Giga Chikadze in an excellent, excellent fight. Under him, we've got a rated rookie Tom Aspinall, another Vicente Luque, another John Anik. That looks like a purple. That is a press-proof John Anik. Excellent. We will go ahead and stick him on top of the regular. Oh, and check this out. We have got a silver Adrian Yanez. That is awesome. Excellent rated rookie to have. And that is a 19 out of 99. 19 out of 99, Adrian Yanez doing a lot of good things. Up and coming, a lot of good things out of that kid that I cannot wait to see. Excellent hands, man. He's a real problem in the division right now. We've got a Dustin and Connor duos. Excellent triple, the trilogy fight there with Connor picking up the first fight, Dustin knocking him out in the second, and then Connor breaking his foot in the third, unfortunately. Will we see them fight a fourth time down the road? It is possible, but not anytime soon. Connor Craftsman, Retro Series Kane. We've got Amanda Ribas, Alex Bruce Leroy Caceres, Daniel D.C. Cormier, Minotauro Nogueira, the Legend, Cub Swanson, Brad Tavares. We've got the recently retired Roxanne Modafari, Alexander the Mauler Gustafson, Shamil Abdurmakimov, Jimmy Crute, and Sarah McMahon. Alright, and we are down to the last pack here. Alright, and we've got Kamaru Usman, Dustin Poirier, Peter Yan, Magomed Ankalaev, Joanne Wood. Here we go. Alex Perez, Yair Rodriguez, another Connor, Jared Cannonier. We've got Dominic Reyes, Devison Figueroa, rated rookie Grant Dawson, and under him, rated rookie Tracy Cortez. Great rated rookies to have, both of them recently picking up wins. Slick and Mean Bobby Green, Purple Press Proof Misha Tate. Here we go. We got a Octagon Marvels Robert Whitaker, Crunch Time Valentina Shevchenko, and here we go. I did not see this popping out, but sorry to spoil it. We've got looks like a green or a teal numbered Valentina Shevchenko. Beautiful card right there. Beautiful. Very excited to have that. I love Valentina. That is 14 out of 25. Beautiful. Excellent card to have. I'm very excited about that. And we'll put her right under Alexander Volkov. Under her, we've got Raquel Pennington, another Bryce Mitchell, Chuck Liddell, Edmund Shabazian, Kai Kara France, the legend Mark Coleman, and closing in on the end, Brendan Allen, Leonardo Santos, the legend Andrei Arlovsky, Lauren Murphy, Armin Sarukian, and Michelle Pereira. And that is going to wrap it up, ladies and gentlemen. We got some excellent cards today. We got a blue and numbered Alexander Volkov, a green teal Valentina Shevchenko through 25, Adrian Yanez silver through 99. We got a Dan Hooker silver. We've got Voices of the Octagon, Press Proof John Anik, Lauren Sanko. We've got a series of Crunch Time here. We've got Connor Khabib. We've got Usman, Nunes, Valentina, Marvels. We've got Whitaker, Oliveira, Peter Yan, Nunes, Shevchenko. We've got Holloway, Stipe. For the rated rookies, Cortez, Yanez, Kianza. We've got Dawkins, Patty Pimblett. And to top it off, the golden pieces of the hour, we've got the Octagon Royalty, Dominic Reyes. And we've got the silver Signature Series Shogun Hua, Mauricio Hua. What a wonderful set. Very happy with these cards. Great pulls today. I've got 2 more boxes to open coming up. And thank you all for joining me. And I will be opening those boxes very, very soon. Everybody take care, and thanks again.